If you've spent the last few months jumping between note apps, trying to find the perfect one, you're not alone. I've been there, frustrated, confused, wondering why something so simple seems so complicated. So last month, I sat down and tested 8 of the most popular free note apps to see which one actually deserves your time and attention. Here's what surprised me most. The best app for you is probably not the one that's most popular. The one everyone raves about might be completely wrong for your workflow. It depends entirely on how you think, what devices you use, and whether privacy matters to you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which app fits your needs and why. Before we dive into specific apps, let's talk about what actually matters. First, does it sync reliably across all your devices? Can you access your notes when you're offline, without internet? Third, is the interface actually usable, or does it feel like software from 2009? Fourth, does it respect your privacy, or is it selling your data? Fifth, can you export all your notes if you ever decide to leave? Most lists ignore half these questions, but we're not doing that here. Every single app gets tested against these exact criteria, because the wrong choice can cost you hours of frustration later. Obsidian is the app everyone's talking about on Twitter and Reddit. Free, offline, first, completely private. The core reason people are obsessed with it. Your notes are just plain text files. You own them completely. No vendor lock-in, no subscription trap. But here's the honest part. Obsidian has a real learning curve. The linking system, the vault setup, the plugin ecosystem, it's incredibly powerful, but genuinely confusing for beginners. You'll spend your first week just figuring out how to use it. If you're technical or love tinkering, you'll absolutely love it. If you just want to write notes quickly, Obsidian might frustrate you at first. The payoff comes later when you realize how much control you have over your second brain. NotePlan doesn't get the attention it deserves, and that's a shame. It's essentially an outliners mixed with a planner, and it works beautifully if you think in bullet points and hierarchies. You write in plain text, add markdown formatting, and everything syncs across Mac and iOS instantly. The free version includes syncing, which is rare and valuable. The big limitation, Mac and iOS only. No Windows, no Android, no web app. But if you live in Apple's ecosystem, this is seriously underrated. It's faster, simpler, and more intuitive than Obsidian. Fewer features but much lower learning curve. You can be productive on day one. Apple Notes is free and already installed on your device. Most people ignore it because it seems too basic, but it's actually solid. Notes syncs instantly over iCloud across iPhone, iPad, and Mac. Works perfectly offline. Supports images, sketches, drawings, checklists. You can scan documents directly into Notes with your camera. The downsides are real. You're locked into Apple's ecosystem. No Windows, no web interface. Export is limited. But if you just need to capture thoughts quickly on your phone and have them instantly appear on your Mac, Apple Notes works perfectly. Zero learning curve. Open it and start typing. That's it. Microsoft OneNote is free and dramatically underutilized. Works on everything. Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, web. Syncs reliably through OneDrive. Unlimited storage with a free Microsoft account. The interface feels cluttered at first. Pages, sections, notebooks, but it's powerful once you understand it. You can embed audio recordings, video, handwritten notes, scanned documents. Search is fantastic. But for simple note-taking, OneNote feels like overkill. It's solving problems you might not have. Students and researchers who need powerful organization love it. If you just want quick thoughts, the interface gets in your way. Notion isn't really a note app. It's a database, wiki, project planner, and note app combined. The free tier is genuinely usable. Unlimited pages, blocks, users, instant syncing. But Notion has a real performance problem on mobile. Loading takes seconds. The learning curve is steep because there's so much you can do. If you need advanced organization with databases and relations, Notion wins. But if you just want to jot down quick thoughts, Notion is overkill. Many people start expecting simplicity and get overwhelmed. You spend more time organizing notes than writing them. It solves a problem most people don't have. If privacy and data ownership are your top concerns, Joplin deserves your attention. Completely open source, free, surprisingly full-featured. You can sync to your own storage, Dropbox, Nextcloud, your own server, or use their cloud service. Works on Windows, Mac, Linux, iOS, and Android. Learning curve is minimal. Feels familiar if you've used Note apps before. But here's the trade-off. The UI looks a bit dated compared to Notion or Obsidian. Community support is smaller. Updates happen regularly, but not as frequently as paid apps. If you want true vendor lock-in freedom and care deeply about privacy, Joplin is your answer. Here's my honest take after testing all 8. If you're on Mac and iOS wanting simplicity, NotePlan or Apple Notes. If you're technical wanting total control, Obsidian. If you're on Windows or need cross-platform, OneNote. If you need advanced organization and databases, Notion. If privacy is your absolute top priority, Joplin. There is no universal winner because everyone's workflow is different. The best app is the one you'll actually use consistently every single day. Here's what I recommend. Pick one and commit to it for 2 full weeks before switching. Don't judge it on day 1. Give it real time. You'll know pretty quickly if it works for your brain. What questions do you have? Comment below and we will make a video about it.